saying it stood out, compared to a lot of other artists that was there. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, man?
I'm from Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay,
yep,
PA in the building, man.
Yes,
How long
sir.
you been doing music?
Probably about like 2 years now.
Okay.
About 2 years, about 2 years.
What you working on a project? You got an EP coming?
I got two projects out now. Blicky, I dropped last year, but I just been pushing that down here because that seems like the song that's really been like catching a lot of people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
But I have an EP that I'm dropping in April, which is called Lituation 2, because I already dropped Lituation 1 last year, so we got Lituation 2 coming.
Can I give you some OG advice?
What's up?
Don't drop no EP right now.
Don't drop no EP right now?
Do not do it. I'm going to tell you why, man, because this is what me and AJ always talk to a lot of artists when we go, around the globe, talking to them and mentoring them and giving them the game, man. Like, a lot of people be want to try to jump and skip the grind and drop projects. But when you drop projects and there's not no demand behind it, it's just a waste of material. Mm-hmm. So I would tell you, man, right now, get you 2 solid singles. You got one, get another one.
Okay.
Push it to the wheels fall. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on pushing, and get your exposure and your demand up to the point where people was actually like, yo, we need that stack 100 now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of artists be jumping the gun and be doing that, which is backwards. That's what you call hustling backwards. Mm-hmm. You can't do that, man. Because what happens is when artists do it like that, they end up looking at themselves next year and be in the same situation they was this year. Yeah. Because they hustling backwards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like that's the name of the game, man. Build your brand. Mm-hmm. Build your brand to the point where people not only know you, but they know your song. Oh, that's the old boy that got the song Blicky. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that's what you got to do, man. And that's what I tell artists all the time when I see artists wasting their energy and time trying to put out mixtapes and EPs. Like, we in a single era now.
Right.
Song for song for song. That's what we doing right now. Ain't nobody dropping projects no more. Even the major cats ain't really dropping projects because nobody is investing in whole projects right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? People is putting their money behind a hit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go hit after hit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Until you get to the point where people is like, okay, now we ready for the project. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice, because that's what I do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? It just make more sense. And that way you won't just be running around with a chicken with your head cut off.
Okay. It's a business concept, too. Okay. Can I add on to that? So what he's saying is very valid. When you have a product, right, stay and work your product. Okay. If you have too many different types of items, you actually have to keep up with the inventory, invoice, everything. You got to meet the demand. Work the product that everybody likes until people they'll let you know when they want to hear. They'll say, we want to hear more. At that point. But he's absolutely right. Work your product, get around and get that song out. There's some artists that promoted songs for 3 or 4 years before they got.
Listen, you gotta. Let me ask you, how long you been pushing that Blicky record?
Probably like 4 or 5 months.
Oh
like
no,
that.
man, you got a whole another year for that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of records, it take at least a year. You know what I'm saying? To really be solidified. You know what I mean? To make people be like, okay, we used to that record. Because when you drop a bunch of records, all that do is confuse your fan base. Right. Because then it's like, okay, he had this song 2 weeks ago. He had this song the week after that. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want to confuse your fan base like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of artists be doing. There are a lot of artists like me and AJ see a lot of artists drop a record. Then it's like, oh man, 2 weeks, he ain't do nothing. Let me drop another. You playing yourself. Right. That's all you doing. You playing yourself, man. It was you got something to add to that, AJ?
I just think it's just all about how you promote your single, though. It's just not about you dropping a project without no promotional marketing behind it. A lot of artists fail to do that. You know, you can have a hot single out. I run across a lot of artists with hot single, but they just have no marketing behind it.